What's going on, Titans? My name's Dave. Welcome to another exciting episode of Crypto Awesome, where crypto is simplified and awesomeness is amplified. Let's talk about TitanX here. Today we're actually going to be talking about one of the projects on TitanX, and we're going to be going over the white paper. Sometimes these white paper videos are a little bit long, guys, but if you want to get involved in any of these projects, read the white paper all the way through. Okay, if you don't want to read the white paper all the way through, listen to these videos, because I just did a video on the white paper for Helios. And just, if you don't want to read the white paper, just watch my video and listen to it, okay? Because I read through the entire white paper, and I want you guys to be very knowledgeable going into any of these projects. Know the risks. This stuff is really experimental. You know, if you just only invest money you're willing to lose. This is not financial advice. These are for entertainment purposes only. But you guys are amazing. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and share this video with your friends. Right now, TitanX price, we are on day 88, and the TitanX price is 60880. And guys, I'm not buying this based on price, but it's actually a good price right now to buy. However, if you have one ETH and you want to buy TitanX right now, even at these low prices here, let's show you how much you would get. For one ETH, you would get 2.5 billion TitanX. But let's come over here to mining. If you spend one ETH to create miners, that's 5 miners. That's basically a little bit over one ETH here. You earn 6 billion TitanX, guys. That's 3 times what you would earn if you just bought it. Now, however, let's just go to the stats here real quick. We have 17.21% liquid right now. If you buy it, why are people buying it liquid instead of mining right now? So we can invest in these other protocols that are coming out. So that's what we're going to get into today. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. You're amazing. We have 1.94 thousand subscribers. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you so much for watching these videos and for commenting and liking them. And hey, comment good, comment bad. Give me some FUD. I don't care. I really want to see what you guys are thinking, because honestly, the FUDsters, the guys that are pushing FUD out there right now, I just want you to know, don't do this. It's not for you. If you're scared of the price going up and down, this is not for you. This is very volatile, okay? If you want to get in this and learn, basically you're going to be paying tuition if you get into anything new financially. When a man with experience meets a man with money, the man with money gains the experience, and the man with experience gains the money, okay? If you've only been in this for this first season of crypto, be careful. Whatever money you put in this time, call it tuition. And if you make a good return on it, awesome. But you could lose it all, just like spending tuition. But you have to pay your tuition no matter what you do, guys, in life. Tuition costs money. That's just how it is. But your tuition, my tuition in crypto, I am still up from my original investments. I got in only one season ago, one bull run ago, back in the end of 2020, going into 2021. Okay, I'm actually entering my first full bull run this year, April. Bitcoin halving, so crucial. So I'm in this for the long term. You know, when I staked for 3,500 days. I'm not in this for the short term. I'm in this for the long term. So follow me on Twitter, guys. Crypto Awesomely on Twitter. Also, I want you to follow Mike Dean, which is at Mike Dean Live. And the reason is because he has created the TitanX Hub, which is right on the front here. So just click on that. It's going to take you to the TitanX Hub. This is all the information you need to know about real websites, real white papers, and all of the socials, the actual socials, not scammers, associated with these projects, okay? Like I said, though, do your own research. Here on the back, you can see who's been doxxed and who's not been doxxed project-wise. So these two projects, Helios has not been doxxed, and neither has TitanX Market. However, Helios did do an interview. That was the dude. So watch that interview. It's a good interview. But watch my last video because that's going to show you. I read through the entire white paper with you. So if you're not going to read it yourself, at least you can listen to me read it, because you need to go through the entire white paper of these projects if you're going to invest. So today we're going to be looking at the TitanX market. At the bottom here is the KingX token. Okay, but let's just go to the TitanX market first. We're going to click on the white paper. All right, this is the TitanX market white paper, everybody. But before we do that, let's also go back to the hub. We're going to go to the TitanX market website, which I don't think has much on it yet. It's just the logo, okay? Go back to the hub, and we have the TitanX Twitter. I'm sorry, the TitanX market Twitter. So give that TitanX, it's at TitanX market. Give it a follow. And then we have the Telegram. I'm not going to click on that, but you can if you want. So we are going to get into the white paper here, the TitanX market. This is a really important white paper, guys. Very interesting. I'm just going to read it with you. So like I said, if you don't want to read the whole white paper, think of this as a white paper audiobook. I'm going to go through the entire white paper with you in this video. So stay till the end because it's very, very important. And you can get a free TitanX mining calendar if you stay to the end. So, all right. TitanX market is a real free market economy utility for the TitanX ecosystem. The primary goal of TitanX market project is to maximize the number of miners and stakes of TitanX tokens within the ecosystem. So it's just meant to enhance the TitanX ecosystem. This includes reducing the supply of TitanX tokens through a series of mechanisms in game theory. Furthermore, we aim to enhance and add elements of a real free market economy to the ecosystem by introducing the ability to sell and buy miners and stakes, as well as the option to take or provide loans secured against miners and stakes. So this project has to be verified, and we're going to see if they have audits and stuff like that. I think they do. But this would make it to where I wouldn't want to stake on actual TitanX anymore. I would rather stake on TitanX market if I want to stake, and I'd rather mine on TitanX market if I want to mine, like actual TitanX. You set your actual TitanX stakes through TitanX market, and you set your actual TitanX miners through TitanX market, because it'll wrap each one of those. Now, if you do that, you can take loans against them, or you can sell them, or you can buy them from other people. But all the ones that we've made originally, all the miners that we already have, we cannot sell those or take loans out against those or any of that stuff, because those can't be encapsulated. But we'll get into that here in a second. The TitanX market protocol is an overlay on the main TitanX protocol. This protocol intermediates in creating miners and stakes, adding additional features to the main protocol and complementing it. All original functions from the main protocol are preserved, including the entire tokenomics, mathematics, daily updates, payouts from stakes, burning options, etc. So the key principles of the TitanX market for the TitanX ecosystem. TitanX market is a fully decentralized protocol built on the TitanX protocol without any administrative keys. That's crazy, because I'm creating a project right now too, and there are a few places where I will have admin keys available. But this says that this is a fully decentralized protocol without any administrative keys. That means every single function on this has to work through the code. The protocol's main task is to provide users with real possibilities for trading and for taking and granting loans. Our aim is to introduce a real free market economy which will develop the entire TitanX ecosystem. The trading process within the TitanX market protocol occurs directly between users in a peer-to-peer system. Transactions are conducted without any intermediaries or centralized entities. The entire process is executed through a smart contract placed on the blockchain. The most important task of the protocol is to maximize the number of TitanX token miners within the ecosystem. Okay? The most important task of the protocol is to maximize the number of TitanX token miners within the ecosystem. By enabling the sale of miners and the capability to take loans against them as collateral, we directly influence the number of miners made by the users. Users feel more secure being able to exit their investment faster before the mint expires, and can take a loan out and remint TitanX tokens to maximize their profits. Exactly. That's really what I love about the TitanX market, is being able to take loans against your miners. Seriously? I think that's freaking amazing. That's such a cool piece. Stop. Get out of there. My kitties are just getting into my wires here. You sweethearts, but don't chew on my cords. All right, where were we here? Reducing the supply of TitanX tokens is another significant factor in the creation of this protocol. Thanks to mechanisms that enable the sale of taking loans against staked collateral, we directly influence greater motivation of protocol users to stake their tokens. So staking tokens takes them off the market. So they're basically saying there's less risk now to stake your tokens because you can get out of them whenever you want. Well, not whenever you want, but I'll show you the mechanics of how you can get out of them. As a result, they lock up the liquid supply for a prolonged period. Another mechanism for reducing the supply of TitanX tokens involves purchasing TitanX tokens from the market, from the TitanX ETH pool, and that's supposed to be TitanX W ETH pool. The TitanX, be careful, guys, because there are some typos. When you see a typo, you just realize, hey, this is written by humans. We all make mistakes, but TitanX market, guys, you have a typo right there. The TitanX market smart contract purchases TitanX tokens using the funds obtained from protocol fees in the form of ETH tokens. Then the purchased TitanX tokens are staked for up to 3,500 days. Okay? Does that make sense? The TitanX smart contract purchases TitanX tokens using the funds obtained from protocol fees in the form of ETH tokens. So it takes the ETH tokens that we make and it purchases TitanX tokens, and those are staked for 3,500 days. This mechanism ensures that a portion of the liquid supply of TitanX tokens is frozen for about 9.6 years, after which the tokens are burned in accordance with the TitanX protocol rules. Okay, this is very interesting right here. So they're staking these, and they're planning to never claim the stakes. They're staking, and then after the staking ends, after the 3,500 days ends, they will wait the 100 days, and it will literally burn all of the tokens that were staked. The only reason for staking is for the ETH payouts for the community. But also, those stakes are never going to get redeemed. So they will be burnt after they're done. That's a very interesting piece too. Maximizing the number of TitanX miners within the ecosystem was a key goal we had in mind while designing the entire protocol. As such, the ETH paid to the TitanX market smart contract for staking TitanX tokens for 3,500 days in the TitanX protocol will be allocated to the users as a reward for various types of activities within the protocol, such as mine and staking, etc. However, users will not have the option to directly receive ETH tokens, okay? But they can use their equivalent value to conduct a new mint of TitanX tokens. So ETH will never be given to you through this system. It will always be traded for TitanX tokens, and that's how you redeem. But if you want, at that point, you take your TitanX tokens, you can do whatever you want with them if you want to trade them for ETH or whatever. This mechanism allows closing the entire operational cycle in the protocol, rewarding users for specific activities, and most importantly, keeping all funds within the TitanX protocol. This protocol enables the sale of miners, the sale of stakes, receiving a loan against miners as collateral, receiving a loan against stakes as collateral, purchasing miners, purchasing stakes, granting loans against miners as collateral, and granting loans against stake as collateral. You must create miners and stakes through this. Here's the kicker. You must create miners and stakes through this protocol in order to be able to list them for sale or take a loan against them, against their collateral. Miners and stakes made on the main TitanX protocol at apptitanx.win cannot be listed due to lack of transfer capability. A comparison of the functionality of the miner and staking on the original TitanX protocol and on TitanX market. So on TitanX, you can mine from 101 to 280 days, from 28 to 3,500 days. It'll be the same on TitanX market, but you can't do any of these functions on actual TitanX. Option to burn miners stake for other protocols. You can do that here, but you can't not on option to burn your miner and stake for other protocols. Well, it says you can do that on TitanX. You can't do that yet, but we might be able to. We will definitely be able to burn our stakes for Shogun, but there is no plans, Jake said, to burn miners right now in actual TitanX. But he did say there is a smart contract that could allow it to happen, but he doesn't think it's actually a beneficial thing for the system. TitanX Market will not give you the option to burn miners or stakes because you can sell them or buy them or take a loan against them. Option to burn miners and stakes for other protocols that will update to the TitanX Market protocol. So that's kind of interesting. They are giving you the option to burn miners and stakes for other protocols that will update to the TitanX protocol. So that is on the market. Pretty interesting too. The users of the protocol, when listing their miners and stakes for sale or loan, pay a % fee equivalent to ETH plus the gas costs in the protocol. Okay. So you will pay an ETH fee to the market when you try to sell it or take a loan against it or buy one. Users of the protocol who buy listed miners and stakes or grant loans against miners or stakes pay a % fee in ETH plus gas costs in the protocol. The percentage fee is dependent on the amount of USD, miner's stake, or collateral for the loan. The percentage ranges are fixed and unchangeable. All ETH fees related to the use of the protocol incurred by users, posting listings and for sale or loan, or making purchases, granting loans, are collected by the TitanX Market smart contract and are distributed as follows. 40% of the fees go to the buy and stake and purchases TitanX tokens from the market. 36.8% goes to the KingX token stakers. 9.2% of the fees go to the KingX token buy and burn protocol. The smart contract first buys TitanX tokens from the market, then uses them to purchase KingX tokens, which are then burned. And 8% go to the developers. Fees from the protocol are directed to the burn and stake function within the Titan Market protocol, and then are exchanged for TitanX tokens, which are staked for a period of 3,500 days. Okay? So fees from the protocol are directed to the burn and stake function. But the burn and stake function does mean that they are going to burn them after the stake. They're going to allow them to just burn out. They will not claim them after the stake period is over within the TitanX protocol. And then they are exchanged for TitanX tokens, which are then staked for a period of 3,500 days. Periodic payouts from these stakes are distributed to all active users of the protocol. Users can only use the received ETH for the purpose of minting new TitanX tokens. So you can't just take the ETH and you can't just sell the ETH. You can only use the ETH that we earn to mint new TitanX tokens. The share of the payout pool for a given user depends on how many points they have earned for participating in the activities of the protocol. The more points a user has, the larger their share in the ETH payout, which can be allocated to TitanX mints. So we'll be getting a score on this game too. Virtual mining. When you mint on the TitanX Market protocol, you are actually minting on the original TitanX protocol. Our protocol is merely an overlay and an intermediary in the minting process. This allows us to offer new and useful features that are not available in the original protocol. All original functions are retained, and you can read about all the functions and the mathematics here if you go to the TitanX white paper. So basically, all the rules of TitanX, it is actually using the actual TitanX miner. It's just an overlay. The reason they're doing the overlay is so they can wrap each miner and wrap each stake so it can be traded on their market. Staking, earning ETH, original TitanX. This is the same thing. When you're staking on TitanX Market protocol, you're actually staking on the original TitanX protocol. Theirs is just an overlay, okay? Sale. Only users who have created miners or stakes in the TitanX Market protocol can sell them. By minting through our overlay on the original TitanX protocol, you can exit your investment at any time before the miner or stake expires. We offer additional functionality that the original TitanX protocol does not provide. The process of selling or buying miners or stakes is conducted directly between users in a peer-to-peer manner. There is no intermediary involved in the transaction, no centralized entity whatsoever. Everything is carried out through a smart contract placed on the blockchain. Okay, so to sell your miner, you create a miner on the TitanX market protocol. In the mine section, you will find a list of miners you have created on the protocol. To sell a miner, you will click the sell button next to the selected miner, and you choose a price in ETH or USD ETH at which you will want to sell the miner and the duration for which your sale offer will be valid. After listing, wait for someone to accept your offer and purchase your miner. Once your offer is accepted by the buyer, the ETH funds will be transferred into your wallet. So you can buy the miners using ETH. Okay, that's interesting. I thought you would have to buy them using TitanX, but okay. So you can create a stake on the TitanX market protocol. In the stake section, you will find a list of stakes you have created on the protocol to sell. Oh, gotcha, because this is actually just doing it on the normal one. So to sell a stake, you click sell next to the stake. You choose the price in ETH at which you want to sell the stake for the duration period. Okay, so these will get paid in ETH to sell your stake. After listing, wait for someone to accept your offer and purchase your stake. Once the order is accepted by the buyer, the ETH funds will be transferred into your wallet. Okay. The cost of listing an offer or miner or a stake is a percentage and depends on the amount for which it was put up for sale. And less than $250 is a 4% fee. It goes all the way up to over $10,000 is a 1.1% fee. This is a fee for the marketplace. Okay. This is a marketplace fee. The fee is paid in ETH plus gas fees. Same thing with the purchased cost of a miner, the percent based on how much it is. It's the same percentages there. So check those percentages out. The fee is paid in ETH plus gas fees, okay? So that's interesting. I thought it was going to be TitanX, but if you want to buy or sell your miners, you're selling them for ETH. That's interesting. To buy a miner or stake from a seller, simply go to the website, titanxmarket.win, navigate to the Sale tab, select the offer that interests you, and click the Buy button. Okay, we're going to have to see, oh yeah, titanxmarket.win. So we did click on that, but that is nothing on there yet. Listing and purchases fees go to the TitanX pool, TitanX market pool on the TitanX market protocol. All right, let's look at the loans. What does a loan look like? Only users who have created miners or stakes on the TitanX market protocol can take a loan against them. By minting through their overlay on the original TitanX protocol, you can exit your investment at any time before the miner or stake expires. We offer additional functionality that the original TitanX protocol does not provide. The lending and borrowing process is carried out directly between users in a peer-to-peer manner. There is no intermediary involved in the transaction, no centralized entity whatsoever. Everything is conducted through a smart contract placed on the blockchain. To take a loan against your miner, you create a miner in the TitanX protocol, TitanX market protocol. You're going to find a list of the miners you've created. Then you're going to take a loan out against the miner. You hit the Take Loan button. Enter the amount you want to take against your miner in ETH. Select the period that you want the loan to be taken. The maximum period is minus 1 day before the expiration of the minter. They should put miner, but it is minting. Choosing the interest rate you are willing to pay for the loan. The interest rate can be selected in the range of 1% to 1,000% in relation to the loan period. After listing, wait for your offer to be accepted by the lender. Once your offer is accepted, funds in ETH will be transferred to your wallet, and the lender will receive collateral in the form of your miner, but will not be able to do anything with it. If you repay the loan before the expiry of the period for which it was granted, the collateral will be returned to you, and you'll be able to use your miner again to wait for the expiry period and collect the TitanX tokens, sell or stake, or do another loan. So if you repay the loan before it expires, you get your collateral back. If you do not, you don't get your collateral back. To take a loan against your stake, same process, okay? Same exact process. I'm not going to read it. You can read it yourself. To grant a secured loan against a miner, visit the website TitanXmarket.win. And we don't know when this is actually launching yet, guys, but the cost for listing a miner has the same fees. Check those out. The fees are paid in ETH plus gas fees, and the cost of granting a loan is the same fees, depending on how much you're granting. It's paid in ETH plus gas fees. Listing and purchase fees go to the TitanX Market pool on the TitanX Market protocol. Buy and stake. All ETH fees related to the use of the protocol incurred by users posting listings for sale, loan, or making purchases, granting loans are collected by the TitanX Market smart contract and are distributed as follows. 46% goes to the buy and stake and purchases TitanX tokens from the market. 36.8% goes to the KingX token stakers. KingX is very cool. I can't wait to get into that. 9.2% of the fees go to the KingX token buy and burn protocol, the smart contract that first buys TitanX tokens from the market, then uses them to purchase KingX tokens, which are then burned. And 8% to developers. The market purchase of TitanX tokens paired with the TitanX WETH on Uniswap v3 occurs once 0.88 ETH or more is collected. Any user can initiate this action. The TitanX tokens purchased by the TitanX Market smart contract are immediately staked for a period of 3,500 days, approximately 9.6 years, in the original TitanX smart contract. After the staking period expires in the original TitanX protocol, the TitanX tokens are burned according to the rules of the TitanX protocol. All right, rewards for active users on the TitanX Market protocol are paid out in accordance with the rules of the original TitanX protocol. The rewards are divided into 3 pools as follows: an activity pool, an affiliate pool, and a Genesis pool. Rewards for active users on the TitanX Market protocol are paid out in accordance with the rules of the original TitanX protocol. That's it. That's interesting to me. It doesn't make too much sense yet to me right there. But the rewards are divided into 3 pools as follows. There's 3 pools here. Okay, and now we're going to get into what these pools are. The activity pool is shared among users who perform activities within the TitanX Market protocol. The larger the users share in the pool, the more points they have, the larger the payout from the payout cycles. Points are awarded for activities as follows. So these are how we get points in the activity pool. The more points we have, the more we get paid out for being an active user. Points are rewarded for these activities. 5 points for each mint, 10 points for each stake, 5 points for posting, modifying each listing, sale, or loan, 5 points for each purchase or loan granted. Okay. The affiliate pool is divided among all users who promote the TitanX Market protocol to others. The larger the users share in the pool, the more points they have, the larger the payout from the payout cycles. A user who refers the protocol to others receives points for recommending the website TitanXmarket.win and the TitanX Market protocol through the unique ref link available on the website. The user is rewarded with 1 point each time when the referred user engages in any of the following activities: mint, stake, posting, modifying, or purchasing, or loan granted. Example: a user is on X platform and sees your post where you describe the TitanX Market project, clicks on the referral link you provided to the website, and then performs 10 miners, 1 stake, and lends against 1 miner through the website. So you receive a total of 12 share points that count in the affiliate pool. This user, after a week, does another 5 miners and purchases another miner. You receive an additional 6 points. Your total share points in the affiliate pool are now 18 points. Okay, that's kind of cool. There's an affiliate program with this. I like that. The Genesis pool is distributed to the team for future projects in the TitanX ecosystem. Cyclical payouts, 8, 28, 90, 369, 888 days are made to users in the form of ETH. Active users entitled to ETH from cyclical payouts can invoke a function in the TitanX Market smart contract which will use that ETH to mint TitanX tokens. Okay, so These cyclical payouts will be paid out in ETH, but we will not be able to claim them in ETH. We will be able to claim them by converting them to TitanX tokens and claiming the TitanX tokens. A user can mint with any amount of collected ETH received from activity in the protocol, and ETH that has been allocated to active users cannot be used otherwise, only for minting TitanX. Here we go, KingX token, baby. This is awesome, actually. I like this one. KingX of the TitanX market. The KingX token is a key element of the free market economy of the TitanX market project operating within the TitanX ecosystem. You can only acquire KingX token by minting it through TitanX. The primary utility of the KingX token is associated with generating income through participation in the TitanX market protocol. Holders of KingX token who decide to stake them in the protocol will participate in a significant portion of the profits derived from transaction fees within the protocol, purchases, sales, lending, and borrowing. The allocation of rewards from the fees in ETH is 36.8%. Example, if the TitanX market protocol has 300 different transactions per day with an average transaction fee value of $25, then the reward pool for the users staking KingX over a month will amount to $82,800. If the TitanX protocol has 500 different transactions per day with an average transaction fee of $30, then the reward pool for the users staking KingX tokens over a month will amount to $165,600. KingX tokens that are staked on the TitanX market protocol are there indefinitely and can be unstaked at any time. Only tokens that are staked count towards the pool that receives ETH payouts proportionally to their share in the pool. One of the significant functions of the KingX token is to reduce the supply of TitanX tokens, contributing to the increase in the value of the project. By exclusively minting the KingX token using TitanX tokens, we limit the current and future supply of TitanX. The KingX token is deflationary and will be available for mining exclusively for 17 days from the project's start. 17 days from when it's launched. That's the only time KingX tokens will be mined. Think about that, everybody. The first 17 days we can mine KingX tokens. That's it. This exchange ratio at the beginning is 1-to-1, one TitanX token for one KingX token. With each passing hour, this ratio decreases, reaching a value of 1 to 10. One TitanX token to 0.1 KingX token. After 17 days. This means that on day 17, one will receive 10 times fewer KingX tokens for each TitanX token used for minting. After this period, the minting of KingX tokens is concluded and its maximum supply is reached. KingX tokens will be available to the user immediately after minting. So basically, guys, you'll want to get on this project as early in day one as you possibly can if you want to do it. Not financial advice. You could lose everything that you invest. Everything could go to zero. Just want to be clear. But I'm excited. I want to get it on day one. I want to stock up some KingX tokens, 1-to-1 with TitanX, because after day 17, none of them will be mined ever again. I like the scarcity. And you can stake those KingX tokens and you can actually earn a decent amount of rewards, which I also really like. Within the protocol, TitanX tokens used for minting the KingX token are distributed in the following way. So this is an immediate minting. Okay, this is not mining for a period of time. It's 1-to-1. You basically mint for the first 17 days. That's it. But it's not. You don't have to wait 280 days for a miner. Okay, this is why everybody's stocking up on their Liquid TitanX. That's the only way you can get into these projects. Within the protocol, TitanX tokens used for minting the KingX token are distributed in the following way. 97% is directed to the buy and liquid smart contract that functions as a snowball mechanism. Its task is to use TitanX tokens to purchase KingX tokens from the market and create a liquidity pool on which the smart contract can generate profits. I'm really fascinated by this line, guys. TitanX tokens used for minting the KingX token are distributed 97%. is directed to the buy and liquid smart contract, which buys TitanX, which uses the TitanX tokens to purchase KingX tokens on the market and creates a liquidity pool on which the smart contract can generate profits. 3% is allocated for Genesis needs. We have introduced an innovative buy and liquid mechanism aimed at reducing the supply of the KingX token and locking burning TitanX tokens in our smart contract. For the buy and liquid snowball mechanism, 97% of the TitanX tokens will be allocated, which will be transferred to it during the minting of the KingX token. This is freaking awesome, guys. It just takes me a second. You got to think about some of this stuff, man, because it's like, whoa. This mechanism allows for the continuous burning of KingX tokens by creating a liquidity pool for the TitanX KingX pair. This process starts with the establishment of an initial liquidity pool for this pair on the Uniswap v3 exchange, 1%. This pool will be created after the first 10 billion TitanX tokens have been minted for the purpose of minting the KingX tokens. So I guess that means in 17 days, if 10 billion TitanX tokens do not come in, then this pool may not be created. This pool will be created after the first 10 billion TitanX tokens have been minted for the purpose of minting the KingX token. I'll bet you we'll get to 10 billion. I mean, for sure, we'll get to 10 billion. There's a couple trillion already staked in DragonX first few days. Okay, so the smart contract will generate an equivalent number of KingX tokens, and 10 billion, that's only 4 ETH. So yeah, exactly. At today's prices. The 10 billion, and based on this, will fully create the liquidity pool that will belong to it. The liquidity pool for the TitanX KingX pair will generate profits by providing liquidity to users. From that moment, users can start trading, and the snowball mechanism begins to operate with the next 97% of tokens that will be added to it during further minting by users. Interesting. This mechanism operates in the following scheme. It receives TitanX tokens originating from the minting of the KingX token. So we mint KingX using TitanX. It purchases KingX tokens at the current exchange rate and adds them to the original liquidity pool using the TitanX. KingX tokens earned by the liquidity pool are automatically burned. Okay. And TitanX tokens earned by the liquidity pool are used to purchase KingX tokens at the current exchange rate and add an appropriate amount of tokens to the pool, thereby increasing its size and potential profits. This mechanism is cyclically repeated, leading to a self-reinforcing snowball effect. Every user has the opportunity to initiate this mechanism through the smart contract. The buy and burn process in the TitanX market is initiated by the TitanX market protocol in connection with the execution of profit payouts obtained from using the protocol and from transactions conducted on it, such as buying, selling, lending, or borrowing. The allocation for this process is 9.2% of the fees in the TitanX market protocol. Okay. The buy and burn process in the TitanX marketplace is initiated by the TitanX market protocol in connection with the execution of profit payouts obtained from using protocol and from transactions conducted on it. The allocation for this process is 9.2% of the fees in the market protocol. All right, guys, some of this stuff, we got to kind of sit on it and think about it, because, this is kind of complicated stuff, some of this. Transaction fee of 1% for the smart contract has been implemented, which is collected on transactions from the decentralized exchange. So 1% is directed to the Genesis address on all transactions. All ETH fees related to the use of the Titan market protocol incurred by users are collected by the TitanX market smart contracts and are distributed as follows. So all the ETH fees, all those fee payouts, all the ETH fees that are earned from listing and selling and buying and staking miners, or buying and taking loans out against stakes and miners, all those fees go distribute like this. 46% goes to the buy and stake and purchases TitanX tokens from the market, which will increase the ETH payouts. And then 36% goes back to the KingX token stakers, and 9.2% of the fees go to the KingX token buy and burn protocol. The smart contract first buys TitanX tokens for the market, then uses them to purchase KingX tokens, which are burned. And then 8% to developers. Audits and smart contract. This project will undergo 2 audits. Cool. KingX token. Okay, it took me back. KingX token, guys. The KingX token's amazing. And down here, TitanX market website, KingX token website, free TitanX miner calendar. There you go. Click on that. You get a free TitanX market calendar to show you all the different payouts. Okay, check that out. Very cool. KingX token website. So this is what is also coming soon. Another spelling error. Hey guys, come on. You can spell that. You can spell right. Let's care about these spelling errors. It shows attention to detail when there's no spelling errors. TitanX market. So let's go down to KingX real quick. I know this is a long video, but KingX has its own Twitter, it looks like. Let me give that a follow. Nope, that's TitanX market. Okay. So KingX token. Let's go to the white paper of KingX token, see if well, that's it. So basically, guys, we went through the entire white paper for TitanX market and the KingX token. What do you think about this? I think it's fascinating. I'm stoked on this project. I want to be involved in this project. This is not financial advice, just my super interesting stuff. A lot of these aspects that they're using for this project, I am taking inspiration of for one of the projects that I'm creating right now on TitanX, which is called the awesomeness. It's called awesomeness, and there's going to be some very cool functionality to it. I live off grid right now, guys, in the middle of the Tennessee mountains, eastern Tennessee, and I'm building a glamping retreat. And one of the use cases for the awesomeness token is going to be coming here and staying at the glamping retreat. It's a food forest glamp ground, so there will be food growing everywhere, and you'll get out in nature, and you can use your awesomeness to spend it here, to buy food, to buy your stay, to buy whatever you want. You guys are amazing. All right, till next time, Crypto Awesome out.